In 1958, over 5 million pilgrims visited Lourdes to mark the 100th anniversary of the apparitions to Saint Bernadette. My Aunt Mabel was amongst those pilgrims, and she took with her her standard 8mm camera. She recorded her impressions of that visit, and this is her film. The town of Lourdes is in southwest France, in the Haute-Pyrénées department. It's at the base of the Pyrenees, close to the border with Spain. It was an important fortress town in medieval times, now of course a place of pilgrimage. Bernadette was a French peasant girl, born in 1844. She died in 1879 and was canonized in 1933. Her experiences took place near to a massive outcrop of rock on the edge of the town, known in the local patois as the Massabielle. That is now the place where the grotto, the modern shrine, is to be found. The Shrine of Lourdes is one of the largest in the world, and it covers an area of about 150 acres. It's held under the authority of the Bishop of Tarbes and Lourdes, and the shrine is directed by a rector and staffed by a number of chaplains. The story of Bernadette is well known, if by now a little embellished. On the 11th of February 1858, the first of 18 appearances of the Virgin Mary occurred. The child was known as Bernadette Soubirous. She was 14. She was the eldest daughter of one of the poorest families in the town, whose plight was worsened by her father being out of work. She had come with 2 companions in search of firewood, because at home there was none. She arrived in front of the rock of Massabielle, where the canal of the mill of the Savy joins the Gave river. She was taking off her shoes when she saw in the grotto a lady in white, hands joined, a rosary hanging from her arm. The woman smiled at her and beckoned to her to approach. And she said to her in the Burgundian dialect, "Please come during the next 15 days," and she would reveal a message to her each day. Those messages included pray for the conversion of sinners, penitence. Go and tell the priests to have people come here in procession and to have a chapel built here. And on the 25th of February 1858, the mysterious lady of the grotto made a spring well, bubbled up under Bernadette, and she told Bernadette to go and drink from it and to wash herself in it. The last apparition occurred on March 25th, and she revealed herself as saying, "I am the Immaculate Conception." Soon afterwards, from Lourdes and the vicinity, people ran to the grotto to be present at Bernadette's ecstasies, and later, after the apparitions, to pray there. Some who were ill became well, having washed themselves with water from the spring. Or having drunk from it. Some, unbelievers, were converted. And from the grotto beamed the message of the Bishop of Tarbes, a pastoral letter which founded the modern era of pilgrimage. From the simple visits of patients of the neighbouring spas, from the first processions of nearby parishes, to today's great international gatherings, Lourdes has been a place of modern pilgrimage, which continues to increase. On the 4th of March 1858, one could already count between 7,000 and 8,000 people. When the grotto was inaugurated on April the 4th, 1864, there were 20,000 pilgrims. On May the 21st, 1868, the first Mass was celebrated at the grotto before 40,000 people. And in 1872, at a well-known pilgrimage of banners, 50,000 participants took part in the Mass. These numbers are small compared to those reached today on the occasion of the great gatherings at Lourdes. The pilgrims of the prisoners and the deported of 1945, the celebrations of October the 15th, the pilgrimages of the Rosary. The annual number of pilgrims or visitors to the sanctuaries has surpassed the regular toll of 2 million since 1960.